everybody, it's Lisa here, and I just wanted to show you my next project, and you'll see what it looks like before and then of course the after. This is a styrofoam wreath that I got from the dollar store, and I bought it, I don't know, a couple months ago, maybe a month ago. I knew one of the things that I wanted to do for Christmas is a new wreath. I gave my wreath from last year, which was all white and shabby chic, to my mom this year, so I need to make a new one for me, and I'm thinking I'm going to do a fabric type of wreath, so I'm going to be covering it up with this, but it's kind of like a linen. So I figure I'm just going to cut some like wide strips out of this, wrap it around, and just hot glue it down, and then I'm just going to cover it up with lots of, I got a whole bunch of like large trims and lace in here, and also some doilies and maybe some appliques. Okay, so I took that fabric and just cut a few strips. I just simply ripped it. Actually, I just made a little cut and then just ripped it all. Pretty thick pieces. I think I did 3. I did a 4th one, but that first one came off weird, which was this one. So I'll leave that in case I need it as a filler. So I'm just going to use hot glue, and I'm going to wrap the whole thing. Mind you, I've never made one of these before, so I'm just going to put it at an angle so that I can, yeah, let me get this just in case. I think it'll be okay. So I only need to glue it down where it's going to start. Sure it's all covered because I don't want to see that green. And this is just going to make my base. I was thinking of painting it, but I said, you know what, I'm not going to paint it. I'm going to wrap it in fabric, you know, like with gesso or something. And it's going to look like a little mummy wreath, but it's going to look cute. So so now we have a covered wreath, and now we can alter it or decorate it. I am not going to put a hanger on this yet. I'm going to decorate it first, or cover it up first. So let's cut this. I'm just going to cut these a little smaller and then just stick them on. Okay, so I got most of that lace down. I'm just kind of flattening any parts that might be sticking out a little too much. But I think I got most of it. So now, count my doilies and appliques. So I think something like that. Let's pull this out. I've got these big ones. This one I have to cut still. So I was thinking like wrapping different things around here. Let's see, that's too big. There's one out of the package. I could even cut them up, you know, and then stick them on. Let's see, I don't know. Okay, so I've been putting on my appliques and doilies here and there. It ain't easy trying to figure out, you know, what's gonna look good, what's eye pleasing, at least to me. So I'm just kind of wrapping it around with this part from the inside out. For some reason, it looks better that way. And then I just kind of pull it out a little bit just so it's covering a little more on this side. So I'm just going to, while it's sitting there and I know what spot it's going, I'm just hot gluing it down. And then I come in and do this side first. Just keep going until it's down enough. It's going to stay in place. Let's try this one here. This looks like it will cover quite a bit of space, but it is the back, so we don't want to waste too much of it. So I think I'm going to cut it because I'm going to use those. I want to. Okay, so I pretty much covered it as much as I could with appliques and doilies. And I did use some scraps of doilies too, just to cover up like bigger holes on the back. I wanted to cover it all, but I still want you to see through, you know, a little bit of that peachy lace that's in there, just to bring out a little bit of that color. There's the front, and I just cut a piece of what is this called? Crocheted lace that I had, or trim. Just a big piece. So I'm gonna put my hanger part now, and then I can keep decorating. And I'm kind of just trying to get it centered. So I'm gonna go ahead and tie it. Just so my knot doesn't get undone, because you don't want it to loosen up. There we go. That should work. I'm actually going to fray this, open it up, like so. Alright, so I got my hanger part, and you can put it on your doorknob or hang it up on the wall. You could leave it as is or add to it, which I will. But okay guys, I've gone into my hoard vault of bling and some chain and things that I've had for a while now, as well as these colored seam bindings. I rarely use them. These were all gifts from friends, you know, crafty friends, from swaps or just as gifts. So I've kept them because I don't have much colored seam binding. I have 5 rolls. It's brown, black, pink, light blue, and a cream color, and that's pretty much it. And then I have these. So, and I know I could color them myself, but I prefer to have them already colored. So anyway, so that's, again, this bracelet that just recently broke. And I broke out these flowers, fabric flowers that I've had, and these are the last ones. This one is from Muriel, and I've used this before, you know, because I've had these before because I just love them, and I was out until she gave me this one, and now I'm going to use this one, so I'll be completely out, and as well as these are all like my last of it, and then this one I made a while back, but I think I'm going to remove this button that I have in here and just switch it out. I also took out these things. I don't know if I'm going to use them yet, but these are also from Muriel, so in our last swap, so I'm going to put them here for now. And what else? I guess that's it. So that's from my hoard vault, and now what I need to see is how I'm going to be placing this. I don't really want to cut this particular one up, but if I have to, I will. Let me see it. This is all tangled up here, so I'm going to try to untangle it. I forgot how this goes. Yeah. Okay. So we're going to start with hearing down the ring, but I'm going to add more to that with my flowers so everything stays put. So for now, it's just kind of tacked down, and then this one's going to go up here. Just enough swag. Okay, so that covers up the ring, but I still have these things dangling here. So now I kind of want to maybe flip this around or something. What do I want to do? I do think I need more flowers. That's not going to cut it. Yeah, I need more flowers. It's a shame I don't have any more gray. Well, let's get this one up here. Oh, that came right out. Cool. Not hard at all. So okay. going to be a mess with all this glue, but I really need to put a lot on here. So it stays. I think right here. This kind of matches the color a little bit, maybe. Okay, so here it is, my finished wreath. I had to back it up and lift the camera a bit just so I can get a better angle for you to see the things hanging, or the necklace hanging. I really filled this sucker up, and I absolutely love it. This is a great way to use your hoard vault items, so for something that you're going to keep yourself, or even if it's for a very special friend or family member. I am keeping this because it's got pieces that I love, and I don't have any more of. Like, I don't have another one of these or one of these. This is a necklace that I used to use for years, and eventually I just stopped using it, so it kind of brings back memories as well. My gray flowers, which now I have no more of. This is the one that oh my gosh, Muriel, Miss Cooper's Coop sent me, as well as the buttons that she sent me. There's one here, the butterfly, the flower, and I actually used this other flower as well, and then just pieces that were given to me in racks. This is my last fabric flower that I love so much from Jolie's. Actually, this is Jolie's as well, and this one. I absolutely love those. And then I did use the crochet flowers, ones that I made myself, and then some that I had found. I think I used two. Yeah, I used two that I had found at an antique mall. So just layering all those pieces, and then all the applique. I'm very dangerously low on appliques now, but I use most of my stash on here, and the crochet doilies, which a lot of them are from the Paper Bag Lady. So I absolutely love it. Oh, and then my bracelet too that broke and I had for years. This bracelet here, I had since close to when I got married, so since 95, or not, yeah, 95. So, you know, when I broke it, I was sad, but I knew that I could use it for a project, and decided to just use the whole thing on this project here, just so that I would have it as far as memory. So this is a great, like, memory keeper. Put all your little pieces that you've stashed away and, you know, were afraid to use, but putting it like this for yourself, you know, as a memory keeper is even better, and you can just hang it anywhere. And the pictures, I'm thinking I'm gonna, well, you already seen the pictures by now, but I think I'm gonna hang this on my lamp. And then what I did was to bring in a little more like the gray color. Oh, I forgot to show you crocheted bow that I did in a very light gray a while back when I was learning how to crochet flowers and bows. So this is one of them. And then I did put a gorgeous cameo there. I don't even remember who gave me that. And then just some more bling all over the place. Then I added some of that seam binding that was given to me that I've been holding. I actually used it all of that particular color. And I started off with this piece here, and I made like a double bow and just had pieces hanging in the same place that the little chains were hanging. Then I made a smaller one over here, because I like to do things in thirds, and then I did one over here too. So it just kind of hangs there. I just love the way this came out. And I didn't have to cut this. It was like perfect the way it just hung everywhere. So anyway, there it is. So thank you all for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Bye now.